I'm actually on the freeway on my way back to Dallas. Oh, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk about this Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion situation. So apparently, what's happened is uh, Megan Thee Stallion. Tory Lanez was placed in prison behind uh, allegedly shooting a gun at Megan Thee Stallion. Now, very few people actually believed that this happened. You know, people were pretty stunned when he actually got found guilty of this because nobody believed it. Nobody really believed that it happened that way. It's, from the start it sounded like hogwash. You know what I'm saying? From the start, it sounded crazy. You know what I'm saying? It never made sense. Um, why would he do that? Why would Tory Lanez shoot? That, to me, this case just gives you a perfect example of how the world thinks of black men. Tory was found guilty of this for the simple fact that people think that we just, wow, shoot 'em up, cowboy. We'll shoot at women and everything. We'll just wild the fuck out at any given chance. So that's why they believed that he did that. But us black people, we know us. So we know people like Tory, and we know people like, Tory, the Tories of the world. We know that they wouldn't do no dumb shit like that. Cause Tory is a smart person, kind of like like a nerd almost. He probably is a nerd. He just figured out how to have swag with it. You know what I'm saying? And a nerd is gonna think before they make moves. They're a thinker. That's what a nerd. A nerd is like a derogatory term for a thinker. You know what I'm saying? That's basically somebody that's gonna think about their steps, calculate their steps. So that's how I see Tory as the type of person who's gonna calculate his steps. So being the type of person that calculates his steps, he's not gonna shoot at a female. You know what I'm saying? Unless his life is threatened or something like that. So with that being said, nobody believed Megan Thee Stallion. Pretty much nobody. The only people that believed, I don't even think the courts and all that believed Megan Thee Stallion, but the courts, they not trying to believe you and all that. They got whoever they want to punish. They already got the target on them. So they willing to believe whatever come across the table if it's gonna help them punish whoever they trying to punish. So it's not necessarily a justice system. It's more like a punishment system, but it's not necessarily even punishment for people that actually did something. So news comes out, and this ain't even new. This is like some old news that been out there, that this security guard or whoever he is was saying that he seen the whole thing, and he actually seen the Kelsey girl do the shooting. Now this is what I was saying from day one. When I heard the whole situation and they broke it down and all that, from day one, that's what I thought happened. Was the Kelsey chick was popping at Megan because she was fucking on Tory too. Because from what I understand, Tory was the Kelsey, Megan's friends. That was her fuck buddy first, and then Megan started fucking on him. So I think they had beef behind that. So that was my that was my initial uh, observance, should I say, or breakdown of this was that Kelsey was the one popping at Meg, and uh, Tory's only involvement was him trying to stop Kelsey from shooting at her. So that's really what happened, and that's really what I've been saying that happened. And a lot of people were saying it happened because it was kind of obvious. You know what I'm saying? We know how we black people, so we know how black people react to stuff. We know how we know how we are. So when they said that story, I automatically knew what it was. Okay, Meg, old girl was fucking old boy. Meg started fucking them. Cause bitches ain't shit. They treat each other like shit. So old girl was fucking uh Tory. Then Meg started fucking him. They found out that night that they was both fucking. Whether Meg told her or however they found out they both was, because they was all drinking. So they probably just talking crazy. So they found out um, that they all was fucking, and that's what brought upon the beef. They probably had words back and forth. Her, Kelsey and her. Ooh. Next thing you know, Kelsey got a burner. Meg took off running or something because she knew she had a burner, and she started popping at her. She popped at her feet. She probably didn't want to hurt her, so she popped at her feet and hit her in one of some shrapnel or a direct shell hit her in one of her feet. Now, the reason why Tory got the blame and why Tory ended up being the victim to all this is because that's how it is. And a lot of people don't understand. They think we just be saying that. They think we just be talking when we say that this system is hell bent against fucking over black men. All the people in the system, from the police officer to the judge to the prosecutor to the DA to the whole little situation, is all hell bent on fucking over black men, and that's including the black people that work in that system. They also a part of that, wanting to fuck over black men. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Tory got caught in it. It wasn't even had nothing that he did or nothing. It's just the fact that he's a successful black man, and they can't have that coming through there. If they can find out a way to fuck you over, they're going to do it. Period. Nowhere around it. That's the way the system has been built. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why Tory got fucked over, because before any of this even happened, the system, the country, the way that this thing works was already built in a way to fuck Tory over. So he was already fucked because he a black man. Just period. We already fucked. As black men, if we try to get any type of level of success, any type of anything, you're gonna get fucked over because that's the way it's set up. For example, look at R. Kelly. R. Kelly's getting fucked over. R. Kelly got like 30 years for what? For what? You look at his charges. He didn't even, the shit that he got, the shit that he in jail for is silly shit. Shit that he shouldn't even really be in jail for. Then you look at the Bill Cosby situation. Bill Cosby did nothing. Bill Cosby was just fucking on white hoes. They probably was drugging. All of them be drugging. That's what you do. I'm tired of people acting like that's not a thing, drugging and fucking. That's been a thing. Probably will always be a thing. These hoes love doing it. The niggas love doing it. So they all do it. The bitches, once they figure out they try to get some money out of the situation, or they did too much. They had two, three, four niggas fucking on them all at once. They wake up the next day, they feel like they done did some shit they shouldn't have done. Or, not even the next day, somebody wouldn't be years later. They realize they should have did something they shouldn't even done. And now they want to try to pretend like they was forced to do it and all this type of shit. That's the regular cop out for these sluts. That's regular for them to do a whole bunch of shit, and then later be like, oh, they made me do it, or it was this and it was that, when it was never none of that. It was them wanting to do drugs and get fucked, and that's what happened. But they didn't get the money part out of it. They didn't get the respect out of it. They didn't get the dude out of it. The dude didn't keep fucking with them. He quit fucking with them. It's always something that they wanted they didn't get. So now they got to try to transform the situation into a situation where the man is getting fucked over. And then here's another thing too. The women know. That's why a lot of times I'm starting to think black women are like the new white supremacists or something. Because here's the thing. They know. It's not like the women don't know that the system is 100% against us. Know that the system is gonna do whatever bullshit, do fake shit, lie, cheat, steal, gonna do whatever they can do to fuck us over. The women know that. That's what makes it so diabolical. Because it'd be different if they was if they were putting that system on you, knowing that was a just system and you were gonna get your just due. If you did them wrong, you were gonna be penalized for it. If it was a straight up thing, I would get it. But they don't. It's not a straight up thing. It's a thing where they throwing you into the lion's den, knowing that the lions are fucking pedophile lions and shit. You know what I'm saying? They got pedo lions. They throwing you in there with the pedo. They ain't regular lions. These lions are fucking diabolical. Matter of fact, they're not even lions. They sheep dressed up as lions. They sheep trying to do lion shit. And that's what fuck it all up. No, but the women know. By now, black women have to know that this system is out here to try to fuck us over as black men. They gotta know that. They've been here, they've used it against us, they've seen it over and over again, they've watched the news over and over again, they see how black men are killed on a daily basis behind nothing, basically just being black. So it's like, yeah, they see all this stuff, they know all this about the system, but then they'll still try to use it to downgrade us, to lock us up, to play us like suckers, basically. So that's why I'm starting to think like, and that's why I don't even mess with black women no more. To be 100% honest, I'm done. You'll never see me in a relationship with another black woman ever again. And I'm a black nationalist. And I mean, unless it's like an African chick, or it's got to be some type of un-American black. And even then, I don't know, because a lot of them try to start acting like the American women. So I'll probably never been in a relationship with no broad, period. But if I do, it's definitely not gonna be a black woman, because I feel like they almost like the enemy or something. You know what I'm saying? Let's say back in slavery days. We out in the field or whatever, and I'm gonna use this for an example. We out in the field, the men and the women. Let's say we out there picking cotton, right? We out in the field, the man and the woman. Okay, the man, he sees a big old thing of lemonade, big cold ice, got ice in it and everything. I don't even know if they had ice back then, but he somehow this one got ice in it. You know what I'm saying? Big cold thing of lemonade, Chick-fil-A lemonade. Matter of fact, big cold Chick-fil-A lemonade, big jug of it sitting on the thing. Okay, that'll be like the dude telling the woman, hey, you see that lemonade? I'm gonna get that for us. They got us out here picking cotton and shit. Fuck that. I'm finna get that lemonade and we gonna drink that shit with the ice and everything. We drinking that, I don't give a fuck. They shouldn't have put it out on the thing like that and teasing us with it and shit. I'm getting that shit. And that's like the woman, how it is now. The woman would have went and told the slave owner, Toby said he gonna take y'all lemonade and we gonna drink it. Yeah, he was gonna give me some, whatever, but I don't care. I'd rather y'all destroy him instead of, can I have some lemonade on the back end? Just give me a cup of lemonade for coming to tell you about it. That's what's happening. That's where the black women are at with it now. They work for the oppressor. They do their best, do whatever they can do to try to help the oppressor fuck over the black man. That's really what's going on. Y'all, everybody try to act like they don't see it. They try to act like that's not what's going on. They try to act like they don't see that's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Try to act like they blind to it and shit. But it's so obvious that that's what's going on. It's so obvious. Even when you hear black women talk about it, they'll talk about the the courts and all that like it's a real thing, like it's an honest thing, like it's, you know, like this real thing that should really be involved in when it comes to the children and all that. You should really have the courts involved. It's really important. When you hear a woman talking like that, you better run from that broad. Run. And it's like now you can't even tell which one is on that because they'll put on a camouflage and act like they this and they that. But then on the back end, they be the same trifling ass hook. So it's like, nah, you. And this, I want to talk also. This this Megan Thee Stallion thing kind of lends an ear to this. Even though they didn't have no kid, and it wasn't necessarily about a kid, but it kind of lends an ear to this DDG Halle thing. This DDG Halle thing is what I'm talking about. It's the woman, the black woman. They know how to use this system to fuck over the man, and they doing it. They doing it when they shouldn't be doing it. That's like like I said, that's like the woman slave using the slave master against the man slave. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? You fucking idiot. We supposed to be in this together. Fuck them. We'll figure this out. We gotta figure something out together. We gotta figure, even though we at odds right now, we gotta butt our head, we gotta figure something out to work something out between each other. Fuck the white man, fuck the system and all that. But they not gonna say that. They gonna use that shit to fuck over you. So that's why I say that I'm done fucking with black women. I'll never, a black woman can't even look at my dick. Straight up, it's off limits. She can't even look at it. I won't even put it on display for the hoe. She can't suck it, nothing. It's all, my dick is non-black. You know what I'm saying? My dick only goes inside of Mexican women, white women, you know, other races of women. I'm not putting my dick in none other black woman ever again. Ever. They off limit. They don't, to me, they don't deserve it. I really honestly believe that. That for the majority of black women do not deserve black men. This is a fact. It's a fact because we too much for them. We actually want to be, even the coon bitch niggas, half of them want to be, they trying to build themselves up. They trying to build. And when I say pro-black, I'm talking about you can be pro-black by just trying to build your goddamn self up. Because you black. So if you pro-black. So even the coon, bitch-ass coons, half of them is pro-black. Because a lot of them trying to build themselves up. Even though they have fucked up stance in life, they trying to build themselves up and they a black person. So that's pro-black. So to me, all of these different situations are just pointing out to the world that black women ain't shit for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like if we look at a majority level, you know what I'm saying? Like on a majority level, black women just kind of like they ain't adding up. They're not adding up to be what we need them to be. They not. They going against us. They turn to the white man, trying to turn him against, get him to go against us for them and all this type of shit. And that's been going on. I've been in multiple relationships, multiple long relationships too. And they've always tried. The last relationship I was with this chick for 20 plus years. 20 plus years, and she tried to do that shit. 20 plus years with this woman. I would have never done anything to her to try to fuck her over. And I still won't. Never would do anything to try to. Cause I've been knowing you for 20 years. 20 years we've been friends. We've been fucking, eating together. We got 3 kids, all this type of shit. I would never ever do anything to try to fuck over her as far as the white man is concerned. It's nothing. It's nothing that she could do. And she could even try to kill me, and I probably would just leave her alone, quit fucking with her. I wouldn't, I would never do anything to try to destroy her in the eyes of the white man. Put her in the put. I would never do that. But the women, they do that shit freely, just do it. That's what I'm saying. I think they the new white supremacists. They really are trying to fuck black men over. I don't know what happened. Um, if they had a meeting with the white boys or something, I don't know what happened. I'm starting to think they had a meeting or something. Like Michelle Obama and them, Michelle Obama is in on it. She trying to fuck over Obama. Facts. It's like they all in on this grand fuck over. It's like a grand fuck over. It's like they all just agreed on it at one time. Okay, let's all agree that we just gonna get the black men race out of there. We'll just create new kids with the white boys or something and create a new black race or something. But we gotta get all the black men out of there. I feel like they done really discussed that with the white boys somehow. Because that's what goes on a daily basis, is them just using the white boy to try to fuck over the black man. This is a daily occurrence. Just like with Haley and DDG, it's the same thing. It's the woman trying to use the cracker. I don't even say the word cracker. I feel like it means something in this particular context. They always trying to use the cracker to fuck over the black man. This happens all the time. And that's why I say, well, I'm not gonna say we should all get back and quit. I like women. I really believe that. I'm not just saying, people be thinking I'm just saying that. No, I think that's a strategy to help us win. I really do think that should happen. I think the black women probably should go fuck with the white boys or something, or whoever make them happy or whatever they want to do. But I think black men, I really honestly think black women don't deserve black men. I think we are a way better species than them. I think, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a black man. I'm just saying this because I watch everything and I'm looking at everything, and I see how the black men are better fathers than the black women are mothers. I see that the black men are not trying to destroy the black women, but the black women are trying to destroy the black men. I see that the black men pretty much hold this whole country on our backs. The black women don't do that. I see that black men have it hard out here. We had a whole world on our shoulders, the whole world on our back. Everybody against us. Everybody hate us. This is a real life thing. This is not something that we imagining or anything. Every day when I'm doing my deliveries or whatever I'm doing, I have to deal every day. It's not a day goes by when I don't have to deal with somebody hating me or treating me away because I'm a black man or shunning me or trying to look crazy, look at me and roll their eyes or do little racist comment or do some little racist thing. This is a every single day thing that and white people, they don't know. Say, oh no, y'all just saying this because they don't know, because they not black. They don't have to deal with this type of shit. So they don't know that we actually have to deal with it every day. Every day when I go into the store, if I go to Walmart, I don't even like going. It's to the point to where I don't even like going into the stores or nothing, because I don't want to be followed around, or people accuse me of stealing or this, that, or third, or have a shitty attitude towards me because of whatever they seen on the news. I don't even like dealing with none of that. It's an everyday thing. A lot of black people, a lot of black men, they just deal with it and they brush it off like it ain't a thing. But me as a black nationalist, it's hard for me to brush it off because I'm already amped up about beating the white boy up. I'm already on that. I'm already on it. White boy talk crazy, I'm gonna beat him up. It's gonna go bad for him. I'm already on that. So I'm already on that. So when they do some slick shit to me, it's amplified because I'm already on that. But another black guy that ain't on that, he kind of just brushes it off. That's how white people post that. I've literally heard black men giving them excuses, giving the white people excuses for how they treat them. One of my homeboys, matter of fact, we was in the store one time, and he was getting followed around all the woo. And I said, man, this dude following you around, fool, you ain't mad about that? He said, oh, nah, man, they just do that because black people come in here and be stealing, so since black people be coming here and stealing, they feel away and they automatically gonna follow around the black people. You fucking idiot. Everybody in this bitch stealing. Black people ain't the only one stealing. Stupid. White people steal even more. So the fact that they following you around, that's them. They trying to make you feel away. They don't give it, and the heaven don't even give a fuck if you stealing or not. That's not their shit. They trying to make you feel away. They trying to make you feel away by following you around and shit. That's them trying to call you a thief. They can't see. They can't just come up to you and punch you in your face, nigga. You'll probably whoop their ass, probably even murk them. They can't do nothing to you directly. They can't just come up to you and say, "Hey man, I don't like niggers," or this, that, and the third. They can't do none of that because they probably get their ass whooped. They probably be up for them. So they can never do that. So they gotta do little slick shit to try to disrespect you, like calling you a thief. That's disrespecting you. If somebody following you around the store, they basically calling you a thief. So they disrespect. They gotta do shit like that to disrespect you. So this is a daily thing that we go through. A daily thing. Every store I go to. It's never a store that I go to. I never went in a store and they didn't have like a, you know. I mean, if it's a black neighborhood, then yeah, because you just blend in. They're not following you around. But I've never been to a store to where it was majority white or majority some other race, and I'm the minority in there, and they don't follow me around or be looking or, you know what I'm saying? It's always that's annoying. That's you calling me a thief. You see what I'm saying? So that's disrespectful. So this is a daily occurrence that we have to go through as black men, is being labeled as some type of underclass where they feel like they feel like they're your overseer or something. That's what happens a lot. It's like the Carmelo Anthony situation. That was a situation where the white boy felt like he was the black guy's overseer or something. This is a daily thing. That's what they think. They think they're your overseer. They think that they have, you they slave or you under them some kind of way, and you should have to follow whatever orders they give you. That's the square that we standing on, and they feel like we should never ever be responsive to this. We should never have to say nothing. We should never say nothing back. We should never disagree with that type of treatment. We should always be okay with being disrespected, and be okay with being talked crazy to, and be okay with all this type of shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's the square that we stand on. So that's why it's so easy for shit like this to happen with the Meg the Stallion, the DDG, and the millions of other black men that go through this on a daily basis. That's why we feel the way we feel. We tired of you fuck boys and girls. Leave us the fuck alone. Black women, go fuck with the white boys or something. Get your bitch ass on. Go. If you don't love us, you don't want to fuck with us, you don't want to build a black race, get the fuck on. We don't give a fuck about none of that. We don't care about no weave. We don't care about no colorful hair. We don't care about none of that fake ass shit y'all on. We want to build family. We want to build legacy. We want to build wealth. We don't give a fuck about no bitch trying to separate her family and all this. Bitch, go get you a white boy and do that shit with the white boy. Go get a white boy, have babies with him, and then separate the family and do all that shit you do. But leave us alone with that shit. We actually trying to build over here. Black men, we trying to build some shit. So leave us alone with the fuckery. And we ain't gonna quit fucking with these hoes. We men. We gonna fuck hoes. It ain't cheating. I don't even know what they talking when a man say he cheated or his woman call him cheating. To me, that don't even make no sense, because a man can't cheat. That's some girl shit. That's a woman shit. Men, we can't cheat. It's not even possible for us to cheat. Cheating is a woman thing. That's not a man. We don't cheat. We fuck a bitch, the bitch just got fucked. We don't cheat. Cheating, to me, cheating on your spouse or your relationship, whatever, is when you go, for a man at least. For a woman, it's just, a woman is cheating if you just texting a nigga. If a woman, if you got a Facebook and niggas is DMing you and you answering back, you cheat. That's cheating for a woman. For a man, men, first of all, let me tell y'all this. Men and women are different. We are not the same. So quit trying to act like we the same. We have the same emotions. We have the same, the way we think is the same. Nothing is the same. Nothing that I think about on a daily basis is like a woman. My sex drive is not like a woman. My the way I think, the way I'm positioned in this world, nothing is like a woman. We are not like women. Women are not like us. So for someone to say, well, how you feel? You cheated on her. How you feel if she cheated on you? That's not the same. First of all, it's not cheating when I fuck a bitch, cause I might be trying to get another wife. I'm a polygamist. I believe in having multiple wives, first of all. So if I'm fucking on some other bitch, how do you know I'm not courting that bitch to get to be my wife? So 9 times out of 10, that's what I'm doing, me personally. If I'm fucking with another, if I got a main bitch and I'm fucking with another bitch, it's because I'm courting that bitch to be my wife as well. You see what I'm saying? So that's one reason why it's not cheating. Two, it's not cheating because the man is not emotionally involved in that broad. The man is just fucking on her. She basically his hand. We use our hands to get one off. He's basically using her as his hand at the moment. And here's another thing. Men, it's not the same for another reason. Men, we have to bust a nut. Women do not have to bust a nut. They don't have anything that they building up inside of them. That's a build up. That's building up, building up, building up, building up. And they gotta release it. Women don't have a thing like that. So the way that our sex even works is different. Women can go years and years without even having sex. Men, we can do that because I've done it here recently. But it takes super mental fortitude. We have to literally go against everything that we were created to do. It's not a natural occurrence. Women can naturally just say, I'm not fucking right now. I haven't found the right mate. I don't feel like these niggas is acting right. I'm not fucking right now. And then not fuck. Men, we can't necessarily just have that. It's not that easy like that. You know what I'm saying? Also, it's not that easy for us to turn down pussy. Some bad bitch, we out in the world, right? Some bad bitch want to fuck us. She bad as hell. She want to suck us off, fuck us right there on the spot. It's hard for us to be like, all right, nah, my wife gonna be mad at me. I'm not gonna be, we're not looking at it like that. At that moment, we see that ass in our face, the bitch pretty, she done suck me off, I'm finna smash this hoe. We're not even thinking, the wife ain't even in the thought process at the moment. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same for a woman. A woman, she gets smashed, she's emotionally involved, she been talking to this nigga for 5, 6, 7 months before she even fucked him. He been in her inbox, she feeling away, she been talking to him about you, he know all about your relationship, all that. She cheating. She's damn near bringing this nigga into your relationship. Men, we not doing that. I mean, unless you doing that. Unless you just some sucker ass nigga that ain't trying to, find another wife or anything. You just out here just fucking everything. That's stupid if you got a wife and you just out here just fucking everything just to be fucking. That's kind of stupid. Not saying that you don't have that capability of doing that, because you are a man and we should have that right. But I think it's a stupid choice because you're gonna cause a whole bunch of problems in your life. But it's not cheating. Men, when we fuck a hoe, it's not cheating, man. It's not. It's not cheating. Unless you cheating. You could be cheating. You could be emotionally tied to this bitch, and you're not trying to make her your wife and all that. But you done develop some type of emotional tie to the broad. If you doing that, yeah, that's cheating. You shouldn't have no emotional tie to the broad if you're not trying to make her your wife. Now, if you just smash, you just meet a broad at the stove, she suck you off in the car, you smash her in the car, same day. You don't have no emotional ties to this bitch. You basically just jacked off. You used a human to do it. You know what I'm saying? You basically just jacked off, but you used a girl to do it. It's no difference. You know what I'm saying? So we can't cheat. But women Black women have this thing to try to destroy black men, man. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, that's what it is. Y'all just don't want to buy into that because for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? But that's really what's going on. Black women, for the most part, are trying to destroy black men. This is a fact. Just look around. Look at all the shit going on. Look at all the single mom homes where the mom done ran off with the children and all this, and then lied on the dad and all kind of shit. Try to alienate the dad to the kids and all this. This is a regular thing, and it's not just a regular thing with black women, because white women and all other women do this shit too. But I'm saying it's a big out of control thing with the black women. It's destroying the black race, is what I'm saying. The stuff happening with the white women, they not destroying. When they do it, they not destroying the white race. That shit is destroying the black race. The kids being separated from the fathers. Why you think you have all these YNs, these killer YNs and all that? These killer YNs don't come from no household where it was a dad. Most of them don't. They come from a single mom household where the dad wasn't there. Not necessarily because he didn't want to, because the mom did some fuckery. So that's where a lot of this bullshit come from. So if the women are feeding into the bullshit, they adding to it, they building it, they purposely want these different they don't give a fuck about the kids. Every time I hear women talk about being single moms and all that, they always talking about they did it for them. You know, oh, I needed this. It was for me. I had to have my peace. I had to have this. I had to have that. It's all about me. That's what it is. Everything is all about them. It's never about the children. It's never about what's best for the kids. What's best, how can we better these kids' lives? It's never about that. So since it's never about that, that's what leads me to believe they on some fuckery. They purposely trying to destroy the black race. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all think it's a game. And y'all think that's not what's happening. That's literally what's happening. These women are literally trying to destroy the black race from the inside out. I don't know why. I don't know what got them on this mission to do that. If they had a meeting with Whitey or something, I almost feel like all the top women like Michelle Obama, Beyonce, Rihanna, all the top black women, I feel like they all fucking got together and had a meeting with all the top white dudes and kind of made some kind of pact or something to destroy black. Let's figure out how we gonna do this, y'all. We gotta destroy these niggas. We gotta get these niggas out of here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like us, we like y'all. We need to get these niggas out here. We used them to build this shit up. That's all we really needed them for. We needed them to help build this shit because we was too weak to get out there and do it ourselves. So we needed them to build this America. They done build it for us. Now we need to get them out of here. We got to get them out of here, y'all. That's what's going on. I honestly feel like that's what happened. I really feel like that. I feel like that's what happened. I feel like they fucking made some type of pact with white people to destroy black men, and they just going through with it. I really believe that. I don't know if they do it in court. They might do it in court. Like when they had a woman in court, they might take her to the back room or something, be like, hey, look, ooh, this is you might not have knew about this, but we got a pact between, white women, black women and white men and all that, to destroy them. They take them in the back of the court or something, and they have them sign, okay, we're going to have you join this pact or whatever. We're going to have you join this so that you can help us destroy the black race from the inside out. You in on that? And they be like, yes, master. Yes, master, I'm in. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going. That's what we looking at right now. Is the pact that black women, they the new white supremacists. It's a fact. But I gotta go handle some more business. It's a Mighty Media. I'm out.